Today I am playing King's Quest V. One of the banes of my childhood. Never won it, never even got close to winning it, pretty much died as soon as I started.
King's Quest V?
I have, but for the sake of people watching, no, I have not played King's Quest V.
Warning, this cartoon contains material that may be necessary for information or clues to complete this game. Please be sure to check your inventory if you decide to skip.
I'm gonna watch it. Oh, isn't it pretty? Ooh, who's that? Oh, he's a wizard. He's even got the funny little black wand with the white tip. Hey! Hey! That can't be good. What happened? They went to Oz, didn't they? They didn't take the dog, though. Oh my god, this game was gorgeous back in the day. Oh, you got some flowers. I've got my flowers. I'm going to go back to the castle. What a wonderful castle it is, so grandiose and wonderful. Little does he know. Oh!
My castle? What has happened?
I don't know.
I can tell you what happened. What?
Some jerk took it.
I know what happened to your castle. I saw it all. Yes, I did. You did? Well then, what happened?
Out with it! It's got a monocle.
It was the powerful and evil wizard Mordak who did it. I just happened to be visiting with an old friend when I saw him materialize out of thin air. Thank goodness he didn't notice me. Well, don't stop now. Go on. He conjured up a terrible whirlwind that swirled faster and faster around the castle. With another incantation, Mordak then caused the wind to draw the castle up into the sky and out of sight. Oh, it was something to see, all right.
Terrible. Ooh.
Why? Why would this wizard, Mordak, want my castle? What could he have against me and my family?
Because of its snazzy interior.
That I don't know. I only know that it was Mordak who took your castle and your family. Well, perhaps I can help you. My employer also happens to be a wizard, which is why I recognized Mordak. Unlike Mordak, though, my employer is a very good wizard. His name is Crispin Arthur, but we all call him Crispin for short. The only problem is, you see...
He has an idiot for a companion. And it's dead. Oh, never mind.
Anyway, where was I? Oh, yes. The only problem is that Crispin is getting on in years and tends to be a bit forgetful.
I don't know. This doesn't sound as if it would work.
Oh, sure it would. Crispin is a very qualified wizard, one of the best. He just gets a little forgetful now and again, that's all. Now, where is it? Oh, I know I brought it with me. Aha! Here it is.
What is that?
Well, it is my opinion that you don't stand a chance against the likes of Mordak. Oh, excuse me for saying, Your Majesty, but you don't have a choice. You must come with me. I'm sure Crispin can help you.
What does the powder do? Or whatever that is? It was powder.
What is that stuff?
Oh, just some old leftover fairy dust I've been carrying around. Oh, it'll help you to fly. You can follow me to the land of Sardinia, where Crispin and I live. It's much too far to walk, you know. Oh, I think the fairy dust is still good.
He gets like 5 feet off the air, up in the air, and just crashes to the ground. Boom, dead. End of game.
Come
Oh,
on!
Peter
up
Pan.
there.
Peter Pan moment. Oh my god. Worst flyer ever.
Follow me!
Yeah, just swim. Just swim, guy. He wasn't kidding. They're going pretty far. Let me guess, the fairy dust eventually fizzles. That would be very unfortunate. But so make a plot, I'm sure. It's been so long since I've played
Down
this.
here! Come on!
Okay, here I come.
Oh god. Dun dun dun. Oh my god. Puddle on your ass.
Ooh, looks like the fairy dust just wore off.
Cedric? Where have you been? I've been calling for you.
He's been at Hogwarts.
Well, well, what have we here? A bit clumsy, are you? Well, come on in the house and dry off. No sense sitting around like a wet dog. Cedric, go into the house and pour each of us a nice hot cup of tea.
With what, his wings? His feet? Very somber music.
The Society of Wizards has always taken a dim view of Mordak and his abuse of his power. Why, he's even been put on suspension a few times. It never seems to do any good, though.
Crispin, why would Mordak want to take my family or castle? What did we ever do to him?
I'm afraid I don't know the answer to that.
He just
Mordak
liked the
is
castle.
a very unpredictable wizard. I've never understood that evil mind of his.
Oh, I thought perhaps you could help His Majesty, Crispin. That's why I brought him here.
Well, let me see now. I used to be a very powerful wizard at one time, you know, but I've gotten a little rusty lately.
A little rusty.
That's quite enough from you, Cedric.
Oh, yes, sir, Crispin, sir.
I don't know what I have that would be of much use to you. Most of my wizard stuff is pretty old and worn out. But let's see what I can find.
What, like a stick? God, it's gonna take him a half an hour to get to that chest if that's what he's going for. Come on, King Dude, help him. He's just watching.
No, that
No.
won't do. That's all used up. It might work. Here, eat this.
Ow.
What is that?
That's an old piece of magical white snake I had left over from last year. With it, you'll be able to communicate with the natural and animal world. You can find that quite helpful. Here's my old wand. I don't even know if it works anymore. Most of its power may be gone. You should know that wands are like pets. They've got to get to know you before they'll work for you. Just treat it with care and respect, and hopefully it will do something for you. You'd better get going, my boy. No telling what that confounded Morlock could be up to. You go with him, Cedric. Show him the way.
Oh,
Yes, you don't be such a coward. Now go on. You'd better get started.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate all you've done for me.
That sounded so forced. So forced.
I suggest we visit the town first. How about it, Your Majesty?
Please don't call me Your Majesty, Cedric. It's much too formal. I'd like it if you'd just call me Graham.
I'd be delighted to, Graham. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh, yes, the town. You might be able to find some supplies there. It's just over a little hill to the south. Not too far.
Well then, let's be on our way, Cedric.
I'm gonna see if I can still harass the old man. Okay, how do I do stuff?
Nestled among the trees of the forest sits the wizard Crispin's worn but cozy cottage. Nestled among the trees of...
Oh, okay. Can I go in? Okay, let's see if we can drink some water or something. Oh, cool, I can. It's
The
actually...
cool pond water quenches Graham's thirst.
That's actually pretty cool that they did that. Let's see if this works. Or if I fall in and die. That would suck.
Curious, Graham gazes down into Crispin's well, but sees nothing of interest. Curious, Graham gazes...
Okay. So, let's go. Get out of here. Slowest walker ever.
Graham, watch out! A poisonous
Poisonous snake. Oh my god, that was like the one thing I heard throughout my entire childhood. Watch out, a poisonous snake.